Still on the gaming industry, Amazon reportedly developing a streaming service for video games. Oh, that sounds like a big deal to me. Anything Amazon does is a big deal. Brian Hanford is with us, Gamer World News host. All right, welcome to the show, Brian. Amazon dominates just about everything it gets into. If it gets into streaming games, will it dominate that?
I mean, you would have to think so. First of all, thank you so much for having me on, Stuart. But I think with Amazon, one of the biggest things is they are already a giant in their own markets with streaming video and the marketplace. So to get into streaming games seems like the next logical step to get a piece of that $100 billion industry. Not to mention, Amazon can offer what a lot of other platforms can't, and that is the cloud storage that they have for any of those online multiplayer games.
Now, look, I'm not really familiar with this market, but as I understand it, streaming video games at the moment is a PlayStation and an Xbox arena. Is that correct?
Yes, there's also PC as well, but I think there's a lot of different companies that are working on a streaming platform. We know that Microsoft is doing it and Google's doing it. Also, Sony's probably working on something as well because they all see that there's this power and huge opportunity in streaming games and taking gaming to where, you know, different companies have taken video services with streaming Netflix and Amazon Prime Video.
Can I just sort something out? Because this is not my area, but as I understand it, with Twitch, you can watch other people play games, but with this potential new streaming service from Amazon, they're going to stream the games that you play. Have I got this right?
Absolutely. And Amazon actually owns Twitch right now. So this could be a huge market shift in terms of Amazon not only offering a platform, being Twitch, to stream games and to watch games, which is a huge profitable thing for gamers to do, but also now they're going to offer the games themselves. So it's a pretty much one-stop shop for someone who wants to game, stream, and or watch. And so it means big money for a lot of those people. I
thought it was a big deal, and you've confirmed it. Thanks very much. Now, the creator of Fortnite, Epic Games, they got an F from the Eastern Carolina Better Business Bureau. Tell me why.
They did. Well, I think the biggest thing about this is they're going by metrics that they've used for, you know, every business that they've had over the past few decades. But if I'm being honest with you, an F from the BBB is something that Epic Games is going to kind of brush off their shoulders because they have, just with Fortnite alone, over 125 million players, and according to the Better Business Bureau, they've gotten 279 complaints over the last 3 years. That's less than 1,000% of their players, so I'm sure in their minds they're doing something right.
What were the complaints about? I mean, just about that you can get addicted to it or something?
I mean, I know I can, but I think most of the complaints that I've read about have been either glitches in the game itself, or a few of them have actually been about some non-refunded charges that people have gotten, or just being kicked off the game. And so I think they look at that at Epic Games as these are things that happen and we're trying to work to fix them. But at the same time, if they're getting, like I said, less than 1,000% of their players complaining about this, you know, their streaming service, their gaming service must be on the up and up.
It's not a problem, is it? Not a problem. Hey,
no,
Brian?
Not too much to them or their investors.
Absolutely. Brian Hanford, thanks for joining us and straightening me out on this one.
Of course, thank you, Stuart.
Thanks, Brian. See you soon.